Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. This is miraclexistetarot channel, and I'm back with another download. Okay, this is a blackout message. I might do a tarot reading on this later on. I don't know how I will have time for that. But the most important things you need to know, that there is a group of, I don't know how to say this, there is a group of people who call themselves, well, some of them have scientific degrees, and these people are scientists in a way, okay? They have spiritual gifts, so they are in a way awakened. And what they do, they study spiritually awakened people, okay? Well, it wouldn't be a problem if they would not use every tool that is possible to push Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine through difficulties, deliberately cause setbacks in their life, destruction in their life, to see how they react. If they come out, how? If they fail or no. These people has no hearts. These people has no soul. Because what they do, they give a shit if you fail this test and you might die. You might commit suicide because you will be so depressed that you lost your children. They give a fucking shit about you. These people are evil. They have nothing but absolutely nothing good about them. They will receive their bad karma, and when the 3D world will collapse, they will collapse also. There is no chance that any of these people will go to the 5D world, Earth. They won't, because they are not divine. Those who cause deliberately destruction in Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine life are not divine but karmic. I give a fucking shit if they think it's for a scientific reason, for a good reason, and anyway, it will make them stronger. Fuck you, go through the same thing and we will see if it will make you stronger. And Spirit will make sure you will go through the same thing. So you can show that world how strong you are. Because that is justice. When you put through people shit like that, you go through yourself the shit like that. And you have to show that you are strong like Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. But unfortunately, you are not. This group of scientists will be judged spiritually. And some of them even will go down legally because they commit crimes also. They do like hacking your phone. Organize all kind of gang stalking. They try to hack your social security site, cause you financial difficulties deliberately to see how do you deal with it. They like cheat you like a fucking shit rat when they are the rats. So you need to understand these people are mentally sick, really sick people. They should take medication and locked up in a mental hospital, because this is not normal. This is violation of private life. This is violation, forcing to destroy the free will of human being, the free will of human soul. Spirit is working on to bring these people down because they have no right to do this. Nobody gives them the right to do this. The problem is that these people have some capacities that are spiritual capacity. They use a kind of mind control, a meditation technique, while some people say in a metaphysic circles, it's called mind magic, that they could fuck up your life if you are not cautious about it and you do not protect yourself. So divine feminine, divine masculine, you need to be really careful when something is going wrong in your life, something is making you sick, suddenly you don't have a connection with source. You need to ask questions what's happening and ask spiritual help from source, your spirit guides, your angels, your archangels, so you could come out of this situation. And don't worry, this group of people will have a really bad karma and they will be really fucked up because source is really pissed off with these people. Source is really enraged against these people. They have no right to do that with free will of humans. And it's a violation of free will of humans, and it's really dark energy. It has nothing to do with divine. Nothing. Some of these people break into your house, get your DNA, they analyze it regularly. If your spiritual life has changed your DNA or not, they are really crazy. They have no right to do that. If they were really scientists, if they were really divine, they would go to you and ask you, and they would not cause deliberately destruction in your life. These people will have to go through the same things they put divine feminine and divine masculine through, and has to show how much they can stay still, stand, and they can go through shit. And they won't be able to, because unfortunately these people has no spiritual stamina, but they think they have a right, like a God, to decide in other people's life. You need to know, when somebody thinks they have a right to decide other people's life, that person is narcissistic, highly toxic, and there is no way that person is divine. No way. Only toxic and karmic people do such a thing. Nobody, but nobody has right to control other people's life. Only God, only source and universe. And those who take these initiations has to take the spiritual and sometimes even on 3-day legal consequences of their act. Of course they don't want it, so they keep on doing all kind of esoteric shit to avoid it, and after, when it does not work, they touch tools that considered on 3-day level crimes. So, divine feminine, divine masculine, when you are a gangster and you don't know how people appear suddenly around you, you don't know how people know things about you, well, honey, check out devices in your house. Your phone probably is cloned. After, there is many techniques you can do. The problem is that when you fix your phone, they will know. So you need to be clever. Sometimes it's good to sacrifice an internet connection, sacrifice a phone, and make them believe that they are in power. And after, do your own thing and get them fucked up. Do you understand? But you need to ask source. So source would give you a revelation. Source would give you a direction, which direction you need to go, what you have to do against these evil people. And sometimes these people use other people who has esoteric knowledge how to drain your energy, because they want to see how do you regenerate yourself. They want to see scientifically analyze it, these people often plant cameras in your house. They want to know everything about you. They want to see your private life so they can analyze it. And they think it's in the name of science. This is unethical. This is crime, not just on a 3D level, but spiritual crime also. And as I told you, they violating seriously your free will. Because when they deliberately cause situation where you lose everything, absolutely everything, and not everybody can survive that. There are many divine feminine, divine masculine who can't take it anymore and commit suicide. And these scientific shits give a shit about it. For them, it's just a statistic number. Nothing else. For them, it's not a human life. It's just a fucking number of statistic. Nothing else. These are extremely dangerous and evil people, and they should be brought down. Their organization should be destroyed. And that's what will happen, because that's what Source is working on. If you become divine feminine and divine masculine, it is not to be a prey of shit assholes like that. It is for you to grow spiritually, align yourself with your higher self, and raise the vibration of the earth, and create for yourself a happy life. And it's not for the shitty asshole karmic people to live on you, or analyze you, or fuck your life for joy because you have, because they are fucking narcissistic. No. So if you go through everything to become a divine person, Source will protect you. Source will make sure that you will step into your destiny. Source will make sure that everybody who come against you will fail. That every snake that come against you to put their fucking venom inside you will fail, and you will walk on their head. I'm telling you, divine feminine, divine masculine, you have to have a knowledge about these karmic people, but just to be cautious. When you recognize there is a problem like that in your life, you need to pray for it. You need to ask help from Source, because of your free will. It is essential that you work with your angels, you work with your spirit teams, your spirit guides, your ancestors, and Source. Because if not, unfortunately, things won't happen. So it's really important when you recognize that there are enemies like that in your life, you ask Source, you ask your angels, your spirit guide, your ancestors to go out and fix this situation. They know how to deal with it. They able to organize everything that can have effect on a 3D to block these people and bring them down. And you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to get into a revenge mode. You don't have to accumulate bad karma because you want to take revenge on these people, because I'm telling you, your ancestors and your spirit guides will, and the angels who's looking after you will take care of these people. And they will receive their bad karma in time to be able to be blocked, stopped, because they do not have a right to do that with you. You have to know your spiritual rights. You have to. Because if not, this kind of karmic people will destroy everything in your life. And Source does not want you to be on the street. Source does not want you to be in poverty. Source does not want you to lose your children. Source does not want you to be forced sick until you die. Source wants you to be abundant and happy. Source wants you to have a happy family life. Source wants you to have abundance spiritually, emotionally, psychologically, physically, healing in your life, and financially. Because that is your heritage as a divine feminine and divine masculine. And these karmic people do not want you to know that. I want you to be clear about your spiritual heritage when you become a divine feminine or a divine masculine, and claim it and fight for it, but fight correctly. This group of scientists, shits, because I don't know how to call them, I don't care, this is not true scientist, because a true scientist has to respect ethics. A true scientist has no right to destroy human lives in the name of the science. Because if they have a right, we are just like, not we, but they are exactly like the scientists who worked for Hitler. Exactly the same thing. As these scientists were hunted down and put to justice, these scientists also has to be put to justice and judged for what they did to human lives that they had no right to do. Spirit will hunt them down, and Spirit will put them into front of justice, a kind of spiritual court. And believe me, there is no corruption. There, when there is a decision, these people won't be able to escape from it. So be cautious, divine feminine, divine masculine. When you are on a tarot reading community on YouTube, it's not like tarot readers are or depressed or hallucinating. Unfortunately, lots of divine feminine, divine masculine goes through difficulties like that. And there are many other reasons. Maybe it's not this group of scientists, maybe some occult groups who turns against you and playing with you. Maybe the people in your community who are jealous. There are many, many reasons why people can put you in this situation. You have to know that these karmic people has no right to do that to you, because this is not your heritage. Your heritage is abundance, and that's what you have to obtain and ask for and fight for. Do not let karmic people profit from your abundance when it's yours. And Spirit give it to you so you could step into your destiny and you could do what Source wanted you to do. Everybody has perfect place in a plan and a destiny that was made by Source for their life. And your responsibility as a divine feminine and divine masculine, and the reason why you became divine, so you could step into this destiny. So don't fall for this shit, but fight it. Right, guys, thank you for listening. If you like my video, can you just press a thumb up and subscribe to my channel? I appreciate that you took your time to watch it. Take care. Bye bye.